Okay guys, so I've tried to make this video about 5 or 6 times already, and I can't exactly make this video as easily as I think that it's gonna be made, because there's no way I can truly say this without messing up. There's no way I can exactly take my words and put them into this video and have you guys fully understand me. But hopefully this time I get it right, because I'm so sick and tired of recording this. And I'm probably going to post this video a little bit from now, because I'm still very nervous on how to explain this, and I'm still very nervous on how to word this all. When I was a kid growing up, I really had only 5 friends that you could call close friends. 3 of them were boys, and I hung with them most of the time. The other 2 were kind of like family friends, you know, subdivision. So I was friends with the only boys that were my age, and you know, they were really the only friends, you know, that I fit in with where I live. Anyways, when I hung out with the guys, we, you know, built forts. We would go play, you know, climb trees, get kicked out of trees, you know, stuff like that, and just cause trouble sometimes. But the thing that we did was we talked about how cute girls were. And we rated a lot of the older girls and stuff like that. Like, we rated them, and we would talk about them and say when we would date and stuff like that. To me, that felt like natural. It was weird. It's weird to talk about. I don't know how to say this all without sounding a little bit weird or anything like that. But anyway, so it felt really natural. Basically, I hung up those guys all the time, and you know, did those things with them until about, you know, like 5th grade. 5th grade, they were all a year older than me. Separation right there kind of split us apart, and we never really hung out anymore. So I found more friends. I wore jeans, flannels, and if I can really think about it, I wore a lot of guyish stuff. I remember my brother had this one flannel shirt, and it wasn't even like a flannel, it was just kind of like a dress shirt. And it was like this big red one, and it had a dragon on it, and I loved it. But my mom made me take it off, and my mom was just so pissed off, because whenever she went to go shopping, I'd want to go with her, but I would always come and I'd be wearing like guy shorts and this stuff and all this and that. She's like, no, Brayden, you want you to look like a girl. So the moral of the story is, I was still a tomboy. We were learning about the same genders dating. And so that's when I started to question, you know, like, wow, maybe I'm interested in girls, and I might be, you know, one of these categorized, you know, things where it's like, oh, she's lesbian, or oh, he's gay, or like, oh, she's bi, or he's bi. But, you know, I started to think of this stuff. So, 6th grade, I decided to date a guy named Anthony, and, you know, like, he was really funny, you know, like, we hung out all the time, and it was really cool dating him. Like, I was attracted to him. I dated him because he was attractive, and I thought, you know, maybe like, oh, I could date him, he's attractive, I'm attracted to him. But it was nothing more than just holding hands. It was just, you know, even when I held his hand, it didn't even give me butterflies. So we broke up because it was almost like we were just like really close friends. So we decided just to, you know, leave it at that and just not date. We decided just to be friends. I just dated this guy named Dylan, and I thought, you know, okay, this is cool. I was almost going into 7th grade, he was going into high school, and we kissed, but when we kissed, I didn't feel anything. For many reasons, including that one reason that I didn't feel anything exactly when I dated him, we broke up. 6th grade going into 7th grade, I kind of thought, you know, maybe I am lesbian. Maybe I am just attracted towards girls and stuff like that. But I thought also, maybe it was just a guy that I was dating at the time, you know, maybe he's just not my type, maybe I just need a guy that's my certain type, stuff like that. So I dated this guy named Chris in 7th grade. He was going into 8th grade, and I was going into 7th grade, and we just kind of started talking, and we decided to date. Eventually we broke up because it didn't feel right again. So that's when I was in 8th grade. I kind of decided to, you know, kind of be more real to myself and be like, hey, well, maybe something's going on, because, you know, I'm not feeling anything when I'm dating these guys. So I started talking to this girl, and we talked all through 8th grade, my 8th grade year. We talked, and she eventually said she liked me, and I was very attracted to this girl. Like, I was very attracted to her. Like, just the thought of me gonna be able to, like, maybe kiss her would like make me like have butterflies. Like, it was crazy. The feelings I felt for her were like she was my best friend, but not my best friend. Like, I had more feelings for her. I found her really, really attractive. She liked me, and so, you know, one night I decided while we were playing questions that I would ask her out. I said yes, and we decided to date. About 3 months after dating, she told me she had depression and she was always sad. She never told anyone this, and she told me like that she was always upset. And you know, me, like, I thought maybe I related to her because I always felt like unusually sad and like upset all the time and stuff like that. You know, I just felt the same way as she was saying. And so I understood, and I was there for her. This girl, I was like really shocked that she was like going through depression and shit like that, because like she, like, you could never tell she was going through anything. Like, she was the most outgoing girl you could have ever met. Like, it was shocking to me, but I understood her, so we, you know, stayed by each other's side, helped each other out. Anyways, so that 3rd month, when she told me she had depression and she was always sad and stuff like that, I eventually said, you know what, I think I may either really like you or I even love you. And so, you know, the thing is with her, the kissing, holding hands, all this other stuff, this other jazz, it was like a dream to me. Like, it felt right. It felt perfect. Like, I was in like, I was on cloud 9. Like, it was amazing. Like, so I knew that I was really attracted to her and I wanted to be in a relationship. I dated for about 2 years, going into, you know, 9th grade is when we started dating, and then going into 11th grade we broke up. So it was about 2 years. I'm this age, I'm in 11th grade now. Now that I'm this age, I understand what I want. But it's really difficult to explain. Like, I can't just let it... So now I'm in 11th grade and I'm almost an adult and I have a better understanding of who I am, and I can make a full decision on myself because I just feel like I'm mature enough to fully understand who I am myself, because I'm just older. I don't really know how else to explain this. My sexuality is, yes, I'm attracted to guys. And yes, I'm attracted to girls. But the thing is guys, I feel like it has to be the perfect boy. Not like the perfect, but I have to feel like he's like the one. What I've ever imagined, then yeah, I think it would work out. Be with it. It's just the way I am. It seems more right for me to date a woman than a boy. So therefore, I do not label myself. I am who I am. I will date who I want. I will be what I want. I'll do whatever I want, whenever I want. And I am just simply me, Braden. I don't label myself at all. I shouldn't have to label myself. I'm not going to put myself into a category. I'm not going to make people label me. I'm not even going to label myself. So if I don't label myself, I'm not going to let anyone else label me. But the moral of the story is just, to me, I'm attracted to both, but I just feel like it's more right to date a girl. And that's me. And I don't label myself at all. If I want to wear what, I'll wear what I want to wear. I'll date whoever I want to date, and I'll be whoever I want to be. And that's just me. Anyway, so this was a really hard video to make. And tomorrow I take you guys shopping with me in Kingston. I'm going to do a vlog tomorrow. And sorry I haven't been posting lately. I just had like this thing on my mouth that was a really bad scar on my mouth. So it's just healing up. My nose was really bad, so I didn't want to make videos while I was trying to heal. Because every single time I try to talk, it would like rip. And so yeah, so that's why I've been posting a bit. Anyways, I can take you guys shopping with me tomorrow. And yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was really hard to make it. I've been wanting to make this for a while, but just couldn't put the words out there, but now I did. Anyways, thank you guys so much, and hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment.